Good evening and welcome to KMTV. I'm Andy Richards. Your top stories tonight. Kent photographer captures tragic crash. Migrant in court for tunnel crossing. And Dartford lose thriller. First tonight, a photographer from Kent was at the Shoreham Air Show when a plane crashed into a busy road, killing at least 11 people. Ray Davidson was filming when it happened in West Sussex. Please be aware that the following report contains images that some may find disturbing.
Landings in these, but the Avon, a remarkable engine, the Rolls-Royce Avon.
As thousands gathered at the Shoreham Air Show on Saturday, no one would have predicted the tragedy that was going to unfold.
That is such a beautiful aeroplane.
In the crowd at the airfield was a Kent photographer. Sittingbourne's Ray Davison was with his friend Mark Russell when he captured the horrific moment on camera. The footage also picks up audio from the commentator who reacts to the crash.
Everyone stay in your places, please. We'll be getting the emergency services in soon. Just stay where you are, please. Now you'll see what's happened. There's nothing we can do except stay where we are and keep clear. The incident is clearly off our airfield, and we pray that it has come down in a place away from other people. In the meantime, our thoughts are with today's pilot, Andy Hill.
A man accused of walking through almost the entire length of the Channel Tunnel in a bid to get to the UK has appeared in court today. Jem Collins has more.
From Calais to Folkestone via the Channel Tunnel. But this journey wasn't said to have taken place on a train. In fact, it's alleged that Abdul Hurran walked nearly the entire length of the 31-mile tunnel after he was arrested a short distance from the British entrance earlier this month. Abdul Hurran appeared here at Canterbury Law Courts this morning via a video link from the Elmley prison on the Isle of Sheppey. The 40-year-old Sudanese national spoke through an interpreter to plead not guilty to obstructing a railway carriage or engine and was remanded in custody until January the 4th. This is Jem Collins in Canterbury for KMTV.
A man from Kent who went missing in the Australian outback was rescued after writing a desperate SOS message in the sand. 63-year-old Jeff Keys from Dartford ran into trouble after he went swimming to visit a waterfall. The retired AA mechanic was lost in the 900 square mile Jardine National Park in Queensland without food for 2 days. He scrawled the message "Help 2807" followed by an arrow indicating the date and his direction of travel. The message was spotted by a police helicopter rescue team who plucked him from the outback and took him to safety. Mr. Keys is pictured here with his rescuer Brad Fote. Dartford were looking to move into the playoff positions against Gosport Borough in the National League South on Saturday. Tom Akers was at Prince's Park to see how they got on.
It was an afternoon for caps, shades and drinks breaks at Prince's Park on Saturday, as Dartford looked to build on their midweek comeback win over Concord Rangers against the unbeaten Gosport Borough. Tony Berman had bemoaned his side's slow start in Essex on Tuesday, and it took a few minutes for the action to begin here too, as a stubborn sprinkler delayed the kick-off. When kick-off did arrive, it was the visitors who got things underway, but it was Dartford who made all the early chances. Gosport keeper Nathan Ashmore was in inspired form and made a string of impressive early stops. He followed that up with this stop from George Sykes, who was in for the injured Andy Pugh, and then denied on-loan left-back Mark Onyema. He was eventually beaten, only for Elliot Bradbrook's header to be hacked clear off the line. The darts were made to rue the missed opportunities in the 42nd minute, as a rashly noble challenge gave the prolific Justin Bennett the chance to open the scoring from 12 yards. The striker grabbed the second just after the half-time break, latching onto a woefully under-hit back pass before a delightful chip over the helpless Darren Ibrahim. The travelling fans were loving it. The home support, not so much. Captain Elliot Bradbrook provided a lift when he forced Ryan Hayes' cross past Ashmore, but substitute Lee Wart added a third for Gosport with another confident finish past Ibrahim. Enough was enough for some of the Darts faithful. Those who remained saw Tom Bradbrook pull one back in injury time, but an equaliser was not forthcoming as Berman's men were left cursing the performance of Gosport's inspired goalkeeper. Tom Akers at Princes Park for KMTV.
Meanwhile, Gillingham's incredible start to the season continued as they beat Wigan 2-0 at Priestfield. A double from Bradley Dack made it 5 goals in 5 for the midfielder, with Justin Edinburgh's side sitting comfortably at the League One summit after 4 games. Well, that's it from us this evening. Don't forget to check out our website, kentonline.co.uk. We'll see you soon. Have a great evening. Goodbye.